You've alluded to this twice now, and so I want to ask you a little bit more about it. At the beginning, you talked about that in the past few years, there's probably been more change than in the rest of your entire career, right?
Sure.
And that trajectory is not changing. So everything from we know our ICP is constantly evolving, constantly changing. The market is constantly evolving, constantly changing. Technology and its role, expectations of value that we provide. You could go on and on.
Yeah.
In that world of change, you talked about, and you've just been talking about how we need to stay up to date. We need to educate ourselves. We need to be talking to others in the marketplace, or we're falling behind quickly. The other aspect of this that you talked about is the need to take your own people inside of the company along this journey of change. If it's constantly changing, we can feel like we keep getting the rug pulled out from under us. What was
Yeah.
yesterday's target is now not the same target today. How do you take people along that change journey and align vision along the way so that the team is aligned together and moving forward?
Sure. There's so much to unpack here, Steve. A lot of questions, but I absolutely love it. So first of all, I think that I looked at some statistics from Salesforce. These days, the average tenure for a CRO is 1.8 years, which is around 21 to 22 months. The revenue leaders beneath that is 13 to 18 months. The sales rep turnover, it's on average year and a half again, right? The average ramp-up time is 3.2 months. If you deduct the ramp-up time from the tenure of 18 months, you basically are given a window of 13 months, around a year. What can you achieve in a year? We are becoming more and more impatient. We expect everything to be today. We expect things to be delivered today, the same day or the next day. If it's not delivered within that timescale, we are getting frustrated. Because of the rise of AI, where in the past, when you ask somebody to build a website, they said, oh, it will take us 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Now you could prompt it and within 15 seconds, you have a website. It inevitably has got an effect on how we operate, how we think, and the expectations that are being set from the outside, but also from inside out. So in all of this, I think it's very important to clearly articulate the long-term vision and have a long-term strategy that, yes, it gets tweaked, but ultimately remains the same until you've got enough time for it to be embedded, for people not to have a whiplash over the constant change. If you've got a CROs coming in every 1.8 years, they come in by the time getting themselves embedded and then they start thinking about something else. How much of the actually doing you could do?